Okay, moment of truth. Was that Route 3 or was that Route 4? Oh, what? 1 year later? Okay. Oh shit, okay, that was definitely Route 4. That was 100% Route 4. So Route 3 has to be getting into there and then telling him about Proserpina or something and pissing him off. Maybe killing him with the golden bow?
Hey, you made it. It's great to see you again. I read your book, and what the critics said about it. I guess they weren't ready for your theories about the underworld. Anyway, after everything you've been through, I thought you might appreciate some good news. So after we got back to the real world, I started doing some research into the people mentioned in Galerius' tablet, and I found something strange. I'm sorry I've been so cryptic. I've been dying to tell you, I just really wanted you to see this for yourself. Why don't you head on down there? I'll catch up with you at the other end.
Alrighty. Oh, I can inspect this one. Unknown man in an inscrutable pose. One hand seems to welcome, the other warns. I wonder if that's supposed to be me or something. An unknown man. Like, is that supposed to be me? Hello. Wait, what?
It's you.
Oh, there he is.
What?
You're finally here. Remember me?
Galerius, what are you doing here?
It's a crazy story. After you disappeared, Karen appeared and told us she was returning us to the world. Even gave us some coins to help us start our lives over. Only, for some reason, she returned us to your world instead of ours. Anyway, I know we only ever had that one conversation, and I wasn't even sure if you'd remember me.
Yeah, just the one, mate.
I wanted to say thanks for freeing us from the underworld and giving us a second chance at life.
Sick, dude. What are you doing with yourself these days?
Oh, I used Karen's gift to buy a farm in Umbria. Got a villa on it too, with enough room for Dooley, of course.
Sick, man.
It's hard work, but I sleep soundly every night. I'm finally my own man, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
You're with Aquisha now?
I know. I can't believe my luck either. But we're engaged and living together. We're planning to get married next spring. If you're going to be around, we'd love to see you there.
Absolutely, man. I'd love that. Count me in. It's good to see you again.
Of course. There's a whole museum full of people waiting for a chance to thank you. So you better keep moving. We'll speak again soon, my friend.
Fantastic. Hello, you are looking great.
You're here. It's lovely to finally meet you. Galerius told me all about you.
Good to see you too.
So, you're the hero who somehow vanquished the last of the Roman gods. As I'm a priestess, you realize you've put me out of work.
I'm sorry about that.
Actually, and it still feels a little sacrilegious to say this, I'm finding life after religion quite enjoyable.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
Galerius and I are engaged and expecting.
Ooh,
We've just bought
very
a
nice.
lovely villa in the countryside with room for a large family, and Dooley too, of course. It feels like the world has just opened up for us. There's so much to learn, and so many more possibilities for our children than we ever imagined. We're just so thankful for what you did for us. For all of us.
How's Livia?
Oh, it's sweet of you to ask. She recovered nicely. In fact, she's here somewhere, if you'd like to ask her yourself.
Sweet, I'll do that. Good to see you again.
See you at the wedding, I hope.
Will do. Hello, Dooley.
Hello, I'm Dooley.
I know. I remember you.
Galerius said you're very nice and a big helper. Thank you for getting us out of the bad place. I didn't like it.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I live at Galerius and Equitia's house. They look after me now and help me remember when I forget things, like brushing my teeth.
I'm sorry you never found your treasure.
Treasure? Oh, I forgot about that. I like my box now. Galerius got me a box that...
I wonder if we could find his treasure. Did I miss his treasure? Would that have changed that line? Or is it just not a thing? Story boxes are great, aren't they?
Yeah, they're fun.
Good to see you again.
Bye-bye.
Aww. Relief of Proserpina. Abducted and forced into marriage against her will. Oof. It's a lovely dress. Larium. Can't click that.
Evening.
Roman shield.
Hey.
Hello, Horatius. Hello, Cynthia. Wow. I didn't recognize him for a moment. What the fuck?
Hi there, I'm Horatius.
I know. Hi,
I
Horatius.
understand we have you to thank for giving us a second chance at life. And reuniting Scintilla with us as well. So, thank you.
What are you doing with yourself these days? I mean, I feel like I can figure that out.
I'm living up north and studying in the military academy in Modena. I'm going to be an officer one day. The world's changed a lot. But some things stay the same. Would you believe we're still studying military tactics from my time? Alexander the Great, Caesar, Hannibal Barca. Still, I have to keep challenging myself to let go of old ways of thinking and embrace the new. As Seneca wrote, the ones who pioneered our paths aren't our masters, but our guides.
I'm sorry you never got to see your girl again. Who was his girl? I don't remember.
Ah, you remembered that. Thank you. I grieved for a time, but that's done. In the words of Epictetus, as those who rode behind triumphant generals remind them they are mortal, remind yourself your precious one isn't one of your possessions, but something given for now, not forever.
I'm glad you're coping.
Thanks.
Whatever happened to your buddy Domitius? I don't think they were buddies, were they?
He's not my... Oh, I see what you did there. Good one. He had more trouble adapting than most. He got himself disqualified from the UFC, so he started some kind of underground blood sport tournament, like we had in Rome.
Uh-oh.
I suppose it appealed to people's baser instincts. And they say he made some good coin, killing a bunch of men like that. But his luck finally ran out, and his life along with it. You know what they say. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Sounds like he got what he deserved.
You're not wrong.
Good to see you again.
And you. Farewell.
Hello. Wait, you were the bitch, weren't you? Were you the bitch? Who was it you or Scintilla that was terrible? It was you that was terrible, right?
I take it you're the Oracle. Thanks for coming.
Oh god, I hate her voice. Good to see you again, but not really.
Actually, I changed my name to Cynthia. I didn't want to be associated with Sentius after what happened. I'm
Fair
not
enough.
sure if you heard, but after you drove Pluto off, Proserpina emerged from the Great Temple. She
Oh?
knew right away what none of us had figured out about that psychopath. He'd been keeping my little sister locked up in the upper cistern all that time. But
Lol,
he's
got
been
him.
dealt with. He's... you know what? The important thing is, we'll never see him again.
What are you doing?
Anything I want. I'm a woman of means in a vast new world. I can go wherever and do whatever I please. Of course, I mostly just stay in my villa and have my servant Alexa summon things for me.
Alexa.
Because it's just awful out there.
As in Amazon?
Barbarians
Alexa?
everywhere.
What happened to Sentius?
He's still there, all alone. The last golden statue in the underworld. Trapped in a metal shell, slowly losing his mind until the end of time. Eternal torment. Just what he deserves, if you ask me.
Get fucked. He did once tell me he wanted to live forever.
Then I suppose he got his wish.
Good to see you again, Cynthia.
You too. See you around.
Okay. Yuli,
Hello.
hello.
You're the Oracle, right?
That's me. Mr. Fudge is
Oh,
fine.
of course, sorry. And I never got a chance to thank you for telling Galerius how to save my life. And of course, getting me and all of us out of a terrible situation.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
Oh, I barely recognize myself. I'm living in a house share in London with my wonderful girlfriend. And I'm studying English at university. Eventually,
Nice.
I want to travel the world and write about it. Turns out, it's about 30 times bigger than the Roman Empire ever was.
Incredible.
Did you know there are entire continents Rome never knew existed?
I was aware, yeah.
Anywhere in an aircraft, which is rather like flying on a Pegasus, but much more comfortable. Oh, sorry, you already know all that, of course. I'm just so excited. There's so much to see and learn and write about.
Seeing the world through fresh eyes sounds wonderful.
I have noticed people from your time have no idea how fortunate they are. I hope to change that. One day.
You do that. Whatever happened to Malleolus and Claudia?
Last I heard, Malleolus kept insisting he was the last rightful ruler of the Roman Empire, and wound up being committed to a psychiatric hospital. As for Claudia, she was always so viciously unhappy. Someone said she'd blown all her money on wine, trying to drink herself back to the underworld. After the horrific way they treated Ulpius and me, I can't help feeling a sense of... what's that German word? Schadenfreude?
I think you're allowed to feel that way.
Thank you. You're very kind.
What happened to Aurelia?
Ugh. Someone told me she was boasting about getting her claws into some rich prince, and how she was going to be living the high life from now on. Even in your time, life still isn't fair. Apparently, he'd proposed before they'd even met. And last I heard, she'd bought herself a first-class one-way ticket to join him.
Oh no,
in
she got
exotic place
scammed!
Called... What was it? Nigeria? Some people have all the luck.
She got scammed! That's fucking hilarious! She got scammed by a Nigerian prince. Oh, wow. I didn't realize until right near the end of what she was saying there that that's what's happening. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then I was like, oh, wait, no! Oh, amazing. Something tells me she's going to get what she deserves.
Well, you are the Oracle, so I suppose I'll take your word for it. Huh. I feel better already. Thank you.
I like how they just wrote all the shitty people into unfortunate endings that are not here. Like, all the nice ones are here to chat to, and all the shitty ones got what they deserved and are not here.
You too. If you're ever in London, let me know.
I am relatively often.
Drink wine and listen to the stories of the 9 million people who live there.
I'll take you up on that.
I hope so.
Awesome. Awesome. Hello, Lucretia.
You are here. It's nice to finally meet you.
Hi.
Lucy is fine. I'm making an effort to blend in, as you can see. We are all trying to keep a low profile. If the world knew we died 2,000 years ago and were suddenly brought back to life 12 months ago, they'd never leave us alone.
Probably
Speaking
not,
of
no.
which, I wanted to say thank you in person. I'd say the gods smile on you, but I hear you drove the last of them off. So...
What are you doing with yourself?
I'm studying to get into medical school.
Nice.
As much as I resented the responsibility of keeping everyone in the city alive, when it ended, I realized I missed it. So I guess I'll just keep saving the world, if begrudgingly, one patient at a time.
Good to see you.
You too. Don't be a stranger.
She had way less to talk about than everyone else. Statue of Apollo. Nice. Spoke to you.
Hello.
Magnificent museum, is it not?
Statue of Demeter. Demeter is Proserpina. Okay. Georgius, that is a fucking excellent purple suit, my dude.
Greetings. You must be the legendary Oracle. It is a sincere privilege to finally make your acquaintance. I am Georgius.
Good to see you.
I am told we have you to thank for freeing us from Hades, and for that, I am most grateful.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I am reacquainting myself with Greece. It has changed so much over the last 2,000 years, I barely recognize it. This is at once heartbreaking and thrilling. Perhaps one day, once I have seen all of this new Greece and sampled her delights, I will settle down in Santorini in a villa overlooking the Azure Aegean Sea. I hope you will join me there and regale me with the story of how you faced off against the fearsome god of the underworld and won.
Consider me there. It was good to see you.
You too, my friend.
Is everyone just going to be short from now on? Fabia?
You're
The one we've been waiting for. I'm Fabia.
Hi.
I wanted to say thanks for sending Galerius to save my life. I don't know how you knew, but I would have been crushed by that shrine for sure.
You're welcome.
I'm just so happy to be here, with you and everyone, together again, even if it's just for one more night.
What are you doing with yourself?
Well, it's not like I have to work with all the silver Charon gave me, so I just do what makes me happy. Mostly that means baking for my friends and looking at memes while binging TV shows in yoga pants. What a time to be alive.
I'm glad you're happy.
Thank you. I really am.
That's the important thing. It was good to see you.
You too.
Greetings.
Oh, the hermit philosopher made it! Oh, sick!
I take it you're the oracle everybody's talking about. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
We've met before, though I wouldn't expect you to remember.
We have? I'm sorry, I don't remember. In any case, I'm Philip. I never thought I'd leave that cave, let alone the city. And now I'm living in the 21st century. What a time to be alive! And it seems I have your Catabasis to thank for it.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm working as a consultant to the Faculty of Classics at Cambridge University, helping fill the odd gap in their knowledge. Not that I need the money, but I do love being around enlightened minds again.
I bet. After how many years of not being around fucking anyone?
My sincere thanks once again.
Although it does suck to be the oldest one here, so you've been brought to the future, but you're gonna die in a few years.
Good evening.
Hello there.
A statue of a lion. Sure, that's kind of lionish.
Oh, hello. It's lovely to meet you. I've heard so much about you. I'm
Nice to see you
thankful
too.
that you're here. I was sure the person who drove off the last pagan god would have more important things to do than visit the likes of us. But thank you for coming and for saving our lives. What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it.
What are you doing with
I'm
yourself?
living in Rome again, in a charming little flat by the Tiber. Not far from my old place. Oh, and I'm training to be a crisis counselor. After you sent Galerius to persuade Ulpius not to take his own life, I was inspired. I just want to spend the rest of my life helping people, like you helped him.
Awesome. Sounds like a noble cause. Good on you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
It was good to see you again.
And you. Oh, and I hope this isn't too forward, but some of us are going out for a drink after this, if you'd like to join us.
Sounds good, I'm in.
Wonderful. I'll see you soon.
Is that fucking Decius? I think that's Decius. Right in front of a sign saying, please keep off the furniture. Fuck's sake. Wait, who are you? Wait, I'm trying to remember who this is. Who the fuck was Livia?
Greetings.
Good to see you're looking well. Who was this? I have no memory of this person. Oh, wait. Oh, this was the, like, quote-unquote insane one, right?
Thank you for your kind words and for liberating us all.
She just looks so different now. She's not all disheveled and shit.
In the underworld, I never once imagined that I might end up in a place so much like Elysium.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm recovering. Octavia was kind enough to let me stay with her for a while. At least until I'm well enough to be independent again.
Read any good poems lately?
Ah, you remember that. I'm a little tired of Ovid, but that's all right. I have 2,000 years worth of poetry to catch up on now. I'm already up to the 19th century, and am quite enjoying the work of a fellow named Poe. I think I may have found a kindred spirit. Men
Poe
have
of
called
the Edgar
me
Allan
mad,
variety?
but the question is not yet settled whether madness is or is not the loftiest intelligence.
Well said. Good to see you again.
And you. Farewell, friend.
Fucking Decius.
soiree,
I'm surprised. I'm surprised to see him here. I thought he wouldn't be here like everyone else that was kind of shitty. Please keep off the furniture. Even clean hands can damage the fragile surfaces of these rare pieces. You twat.
Ah, hello at last. You must be the oracle I've heard so much about. I'm Decius.
Hi.
Listen, I wanted to express my sincere appreciation for what you did. If it wasn't for you, I'd never been able to sell all those useless old relics I accumulated. Whatever you did in that temple made me a very wealthy man. Thank you.
No need to thank me, it was entirely unintended.
Such acerbic wit. I love it.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I took the money I made from selling my trinkets and started investing in the stock market. That's where the real money is now. In fact, I was hoping to ask your advice, you being the oracle and future seer and all that, on which stocks I should invest in next. I can't decide between fossil fuels, tobacco, gambling and arms. What would you recommend?
God damn it. I wouldn't help you even if I could.
Oh, don't be like that. You can tell your old pal Decius. I won't take no for an answer.
DVD rentals have a bright future. Broadcast television is going to be the next big thing. Or print media is going to make a huge comeback. I love this. This is so good that all three are lies and all three are just like, yep. Also, quite funny that all three are essentially the same thing, like the media of the past. It's quite interesting how the way we consume media has like completely changed in the space of like, what, 10 years? Has it been about 10 years since DVD rentals were big, broadcast television was still the main thing, and print media was still massive? I guess print media was the first to start transferring online more, and then DVD rentals started to become streaming services. Like, you'd stream the DVDs instead of buying them. And then the most recent one is that broadcast television is getting more and more replaced by streaming services. That's, like, the biggest... It's probably the biggest shift of them all, but, like... It's the most recent to really start in earnest, I guess. But it makes you wonder, like, where are we going to be in another 10 years? When 10 years ago, that was how you consume media. Print media, broadcast TV, DVD rentals, and now you've got Netflix and Disney Plus, and you read all the news off people retweeting it on Twitter, and, like, you know, it's quite interesting to think about, like, I am so curious to see, like, obviously, a lot of stuff is going to change in 10 years. Where the fuck are we going to be in 50 years, man? I'm so curious. Well, anyway, let's do DVD rentals have a bright future, man.
Oh, of course, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. I'll go home and buy up as much stock as I can tonight. I'm going to make a bloody fortune.
I'll be going now.
Of course, don't let me keep you. Thanks again for the tips, my friend.
You're welcome. Love it. Love it.
What is up?
Statue of Curti, associated with death and Osiris. Yeah. Sup?
It is an honor to finally meet you, Oracle.
Thanks.
You know my name? Oh, of course. You are an Oracle. You know many things. I too would like to offer my thanks for releasing us from that place and for your role in bringing us here. This world is truly wondrous.
What are you doing with yourself?
For a time, I returned to Alexandria, but they have no need of another fisherman, and I came to see there is nothing for me there. Instead, I have decided to follow the custom of your youths and backpack the world. It is a great adventure, and I have met many people from many cultures. I spent the first 25 years of my life avoiding the 42 sins that would deny me access to the afterlife. Now, I think it is time I had some fun.
I think so too, man. Sounds like you've earned it.
Indeed.
Good to see
Thank you, Oracle.
Anubis, mummification and embalming.
Hello there.
Hey!
Oh, I go by Gabriella now. I didn't want to be reminded of that monster every time I heard my own name.
Fair enough.
After you drove Pluto off, Proserpina came and released me, and that monster got what was coming to him.
Sounds like he got what he deserved. I mean, I did have an idea, so I'm not going to say that.
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing? What are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm living with Ulpius on a little vineyard in Umbria. It's even more wonderful than I dreamed it would be. I'm so grateful to you for making sure he's still with us. If you're ever passing through the region, I hope you'll come and visit us. You can try some of our very own wine.
I might just do that. Good to see you again.
You too.
Oh, they got together. Statue of Kumut Tabal. Bird-headed deity. Helped them cross the river. Okie doke.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name. I'm Ulpius.
Good to see you
I
too.
understand I have you to thank for sending Galerius to save my life. The way you just showed up out of the blue and stopped me from making a terrible mistake. I'll be forever in your debt.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm living with Gabriella in Umbria. We finally bought the little vineyard we always dreamed of. It'll be a little while before we know what we're doing, but every day I look at her and this extraordinary new world with all its beauty, and I think, what if I'd given up hope and missed out on all of this? So we're living each day to the fullest. And we end them all the same way, sitting together on our terrace with a glass of our wine, which the locals say is almost drinkable now, and watching the sunset over the rolling hillside. And I couldn't be happier.
I'm glad to hear that, man.
Thank you. I wouldn't be here without you.
Good to see you. Almost there, almost at the end.
Hello.
Virgil. Whoa, okay. Virgil and Rufius. Wait, hang on. Are they about to tell me that they're together? Was Rufius fucking, like, writing him nasty messages because he was, like, hiding from himself that he is also into dudes? Are they about to tell me that, or... I don't know. Let's see.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you too. Why would you say that? There's not been anyone else where you pretend not to know their name. Good to see you too.
Rufus now. New start, new name. Oh, and thanks, by the way, for what you did. Sorry, I'm no good with the mushy stuff.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I live with Virgil in Rotterdam, not far from where he grew up.
He does live with him,
It's
but are you
very
together, or just together, like,
destroyed
bros?
And it rebuilt itself. Good place for a fresh start. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with my life yet. One adjustment at a time.
Turns out you were right. The statues really were watching.
Good to know. Anyway, it was good practice for the new world. Security cameras and smartphones everywhere. Got to stay vigilant.
That is unfortunately true. Good to see you again.
You too. Look us up next time you're in the Netherlands. We're grateful.
Virgil?
It's so nice to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Good to see
I wanted
you.
to thank you personally for getting us out of there. And for helping Rufus come to terms with himself. He may come off a little gruff.
Come to terms with himself?
Once you get past that,
So is that
he's a
saying what I
lovely
was
fellow.
saying? I'm pretty sure that's saying what I was saying, right? Come to terms with himself?
I'm studying to be an architect again, and living with Rufus in our beautiful flat in Rotterdam. Just down the river from Nijmegen, where I grew up. Of course, it's improved immensely since I was there last. Gleaming futuristic buildings and clean streets full of educated, accepting people. You natives of the 21st century have no idea how fortunate you are.
Still got a long way to go, man, but yeah, I mean, it's better than it used to be. It was good to see you again.
You too. As Rufus said in his own laconic way, if you're ever in the Netherlands, we'd love to show you around. It's the least we could do.
I'll take you up on it. Awesome. All right. Ancient Rome, ancient Greece, ancient Egypt, and Sumer. Okay. No one else to talk to, but can we look at this stuff? Lyre. The plaque. It's stuff we've collected and shit. Can't look at everything. Who's that guy? Is that going to be... Oh, is that going to be Al? I think that's Al, right? He walked through at the start. There's the Egyptian plaque. Anything else that we can click? Christian carving. Oh, yeah, I remember that now. Nice, nice. Alright, Al.
There you are. I hope you enjoyed that.
I
Now,
did,
there's
man.
one
That
more
was
person
really
I
good.
wanted to introduce you to. I think you know her.
Karen? Proserpina?
Sorry if I frightened you. Just a little joke I've been saving for a long, long time.
I recognize that voice.
Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Proserpina, former goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, and now a regular mortal. I wanted to meet you in person, and thank you for freeing all these people, and me. I hate to think what would have happened to us without your intervention.
You were whispering to me all along.
Indeed. Suffice it to say that while Pluto was controlling the eyes and ears of each golden statue, I was able to control their tongues, and whisper to you when he was distracted. I am sorry my messages were so cryptic. There were only ever brief windows in which I could speak to you without being detected.
You did what you could, thank you. You created the time loop?
I did. I may have given up my immortality, but I still retain my gifts as the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. After witnessing Pluto punish countless poor souls over thousands of years, I knew this generation, the final wave, would not survive. So I tried to give them a way to buy more time. A second chance. Rather, as many second chances as they needed to avoid his wrath. So I whispered to Sentius in secret, telling him the prayer required to create a portal in my shrine. I knew the danger of humans being corrupted by godly power, and so I put a safeguard in place. I required the creator of the portal to sacrifice their own life, so that it could only be used selflessly to help others. What I did not anticipate is that Sentius would retain his accumulated memories from each previous day, and as a veteran soldier he had long since shed his fear of death. He quickly discovered that he could, in effect, prolong his own life indefinitely by exploiting the cycle. Of course, once I had taught him the prayer, I could not unteach him, and there was little I could do but wait for someone like you to come along and see him for what he was. We were all fortunate you came along when you did.
Cool. What became of Pluto?
I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard from him, and I rather hope it stays that way.
What became of Karen?
Oh, she inherited dominion over the underworld. Last time we spoke, she was working on a new world of some kind.
Oh?
She wouldn't say what it was, but I'd be surprised if you don't run into her again. I imagine we all will, one day.
Is that a hint about a sequel? Is that sequel hinting? I'd be very happy if it was. I would love to play another game by these guys. Like, this has been excellent. It was nice meeting you.
And you. Although it feels like I've known you forever. Oh, and one last thing. Do you remember all those golden statues scattered throughout the city?
Of course.
Good. Because they remember you. Well done, my friend.
Oh,
all
snap!
the heroes who ever journeyed to the underworld in return, none came close to achieving what you did. Hercules, Orpheus, Theseus, and Aeneas would be proud.
Ending 4 of 4. There we go. So 3's got to be if you like mention Proserpina or draw your bow or something, right? Wow. Fantastic. It almost feels wrong to now go back and do the third one because that was such a perfect ending, right? A message from the developers. We hope you enjoyed The Forgotten City. We'd love to make even better games in the future, and you can help out by recommending The Forgotten City to a friend or writing a review. The more people play our games, the more we can level up. And if you'd like to be the first to know when we announce our next project, please connect with us on all these places. Well, I'm playing on Xbox, so I'm not going to click these links, because you don't want to be going on to browser shit on Xbox. That's more for PC people. But I will definitely be recommending The Forgotten City to friends. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, oh man, that just feels like such a perfect place to end it. But I guess, quick bonus, because I think we can just rush straight there, right? So real quick bonus. Let's go and... It's got to be either the Proserpina thing or drawing your bow on God thing. Oh, it even spawns you right here? That's so nice. Wait, who was the... Oh, it's... Oh, wow. That is really kind. They spawn you at the final door? Lovely jubbly. Okay. Let's go, Gadget, go. Man, this is so sick. This is so sick. What a fantastic job they did on this reveal. Hello, lad.
And here
I am. Da-da-da.
That is...
Golden rule. What do you consider a sin? Where was the thing?
Now
it's no wonder. There we go.
I should...
Okay, let's try this. I'm going to end this. Draw bow.
Do you really think you can wound me, a god, with that primitive weapon?
Oh? Let's find out, shall we? You may be immortal, but your beloved isn't.
How dare you threaten her? This ends now. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh shit! Oh man, serpentine, serpentine. Wait, shit, they're gonna be shooting me? How am I supposed to get out of here? Loading! Let me out! Shit! There's so many of them! I don't see how I can make it. Oh, you're joking me. Has this one got a bow as well? Wait, no, this one doesn't have a bow. My health's slowly regenning. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, shit. Let me get back up here. Oh, fuck me! Have I fucked myself? I can get up here, but it's right round the corner. I need my health to regen. It is regenning. I've got to wait. I'm sorry. I've got to wait. I can't risk dying here. Like, there's this statue literally right there, right? So I can't take that risk. I wish I could just climb there, but I can't. Hello. I wish it would regen just a little bit faster, man. God damn it, I was close. I was really close. Whoa! What? I didn't think it could get me there. Motherfucker. Okay, let's just fast forward until I can get this. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Wait, why can't I jump up here now? God damn it. Okay, hello, mate. Magistrate Sentius. Wait, so how is this different now that I have the crown? I'm actually confused. How is this different now that I have the crown? What can I do with the crown that I couldn't do before? Proserpina's crown. What can I do with that I couldn't do before?
Oh.
Like, can I go and talk to him again with it? Do I have a new... Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. Rewind time and show Pluto you have the crown. Okay. Oh, that thing's already lit up. Cool. So that persisted then? Because, like, we've looped, but it's persisted that is already filled. How does that make sense? Because everything resets at the start of the day, even stuff you've already done. So how is that already filled with the plaques when we've looped to before I put them in? I mean, I'll take it. I guess it's just a gameplay thing. What? Hello? That was weird. It did it a second time. Alright. Sup, bruh. Here we go again.
And here...
Hey, see this? It's Proserpina's crown. Throw.
I would recognize that anywhere. And yet my beloved still wears hers. What is this? How did you come by it?
I took it from her after I killed her in another timeline.
You vile, despicable creature. Why would you do such a thing? And worse still, boast about it.
I didn't want to kill her, but if you don't put an end to the golden rule, I will do it again. I could do this all day, end the golden rule, or I will. Let's do the top one.
You have put me in an impossible position. If I refuse, you will murder her. And yet, if I agree, I will lose my wager and return to Elysium humiliated and alone.
That's the idea.
Perhaps you are cleverer than you appear, mortal. I do not see that I have a choice in this. Your treachery and savagery have opened my eyes like nothing I have witnessed in 3,000 years. And now you have shown me your species' true colors. And I see that Proserpina was a fool to have ever believed in you at all. This has gone on too long. It is time for me to let go of this form, of her, of all of you. But know this, if I abandon...
Okay, we've heard that. We just want to return to the world. Very well.
Make arrangements to ferry the others.
Don't make me kill her again.
Enough, foul creature. This is not something I've decided. You see, once this exodus begins, what will become
paradox.
of you is difficult
Yeah.
to predict. Now,
let's get this over with.
best pray our paths never cross again, mortal.
Alright. And then I imagine things play out pretty similarly for the rest of it. That's got to be ending 3 then. We tricked our way into completing it instead of convincing him. So I don't think that's gonna count as like as good an ending as 4. But...
Hi there. What? Oh,
yeah, okay, this is all the same,
apparently
right?
there was a community. They believed that if then an oracle appeared, said barely a word, and entered the temple, and the doors just... Nobody knows what went on, because the next thing he knew, unfortunately, Galerius, what became, and did this mysterious... I don't know. Anyway, I think I thought...
Okay. I'm pretty sure this is about to end the same way. Whee! Whee! So,
You're back.
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now
can't skip
you
this
know.
line.
I suppose you have questions. You...
There we go. Da 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 da. Oh wait, that's the repeat. Da 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 da.
A wise
Suppose not.
decision.
Sure. Da 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 da. This is all just the same.
I see no point in keeping you here.
Can't skip this one.
But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there were...
And...
Let's go. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh my god, it's doing 1 year later again? So wait, is that counting itself as the 4th ending as well? Hey everyone.
Oh, hello.
Still looking great.
Hey.
Good evening.
I thought it was going to count this as ending 3 because I like blackmailed my way to it, but...
It
was nice meeting you. Goodbye.
Because they remember you. Well done, my friend. Of all the heroes who ever journeyed to the underworld and returned, none came close to achieving what you did. Hercules, Orpheus, Theseus, and Aeneas would be proud.
Fuck, that counts as 4. So what's 3? I guess telling him Proserpina doesn't love him or some shit? God damn it. I just want to get the 3rd ending. Like, come on. Let me skip the credits. Come on. Let me skip them. There we go. Now let me skip this screen. It's gotta be telling him Proserpina doesn't love him or some shit. Fuck me. Here we go again. I really hope I get it soon. It's like, it's somewhat dampening the impact of getting the final ending. The fact that I haven't got the 3rd and it's not easily happening. Right, okay. I can't even remember what was the dialogue options that, like, led me to the point where I could say that. Because that was such a different way of doing it. I was sure that wouldn't be the same ending.
And
okay, what's your story? Who's the woman on your left? Let's just skip through everything, because it gave me a choice, right, at some point. I can't remember where it was, but there was a choice at some point.
Horror.
Oh my god, there was a lot of talking on that one. How did humans learn about the underworld? Where was... Whoa, oh, god damn it. Where was the choice about telling him about Proserpina?
Of course.
That's all the questions I had?
I do not remember.
I'm from the future.
How did you come?
Proserpina did. Okay, here we go.
That would explain why you first appeared in her shrine. But how is that possible? She has slumbered for 3,000 years.
She's awake. In fact, she's using the statues to whisper to me.
You would have me believe that all this time she has been deceiving me, and that you are the pawn she has chosen to undermine me? Then she has chosen poorly, because you are clearly a fool. However, you will make a fine statue.
Oh, and then that just... enough talk, I'm gonna end this?
Do you really think you could...
Let's find out.
Pathetic. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. Turn this fool to gold. No. Despicable creature.
So that doesn't do anything. I really thought that would be the difference. So what is the third ending, man? If that ain't it, what is? Can't run over here. Just kill me. How did you miss? Come on. You got this. Really? I'm gonna have to Google this, because I really thought that would be it, but it isn't. So, I will BRB whilst I Google how to get ending 3. Oh, it's nothing to do with the underworld. Okay. Huh. It's actually to do with Scintilla again. And it's... I just need to do a tiny bit of setup here. I think I have to do 2 loops. I think I have to talk to Scintilla on this loop. And not get her out. And then it sounded like we then talked to Galerius and get him to assemble people, because she did say... There was an option to say, hello, can I please go through the door? Please, thank you. Oh my god, why is this so buggy? Just let me through the fucking door, thank you.
You... What?
Our escape isn't worth the lives of everyone here.
You're back.
What if I round everyone up so they're ready to escape once the golden rule is broken?
Time.
I'm sorry, but if I let you go, everyone's gonna die. Okay.
It's no use.
I can be persuasive. Okay, so I'll be seeing you. Oh, come on! God damn it, my momentum carried me forwards and you can't adjust yourself in the air. Wait, it saved when I got to the bottom? I think it counted? Oh, hey. How did I get in here? Piss off. How the fuck did I get in here? I forget. Shit. Oh, out here. Wasn't there? Wait. Here? Yes. So now I need to loop. Dun, dun, dun.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Okay, we are almost done. So long as this works. So long as this works. Sorry about this. Sorry about this.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
And now we wait. And then, in theory, we should be able to tell Galerius to gather everyone up. And then we go and let her out. And then that's ending 3, apparently. Bomb, bomb. Alright, hello.
Salve, friend.
The golden rule is going to be broken soon. I need you to quietly get everyone except Sentius ready to run into the upper cistern when the ground starts to rumble.
What? That's a big ask. But something tells me you're not kidding. Alright, I'm gonna stick my neck out and believe you. But I doubt I'll be able to gather more than a handful of people.
Well, good luck. Alright, sweet. Okay, so that's that. So this is going to work. I just never saw that option before. I guess the time that I talked to her about it, like, I didn't then talk to Galerius or something? I really wish I'd got the endings in order. I really wish that the fourth ending, was the last one I got, and then that would just be the end of the playthrough, because that is, like, obviously a million times more satisfying than this ending is going to be, because that ending 4 is the true ending. So it is a shame that I did not get them in the right order, because it would have been a much better finale finishing point to leave off at there, you know, but it is what it is. I should have just gone round the back. What am I doing? Let's see if we can get through the doors. There we go. Whee! Bonk.
You.
I told Galerius to lead everyone here when the golden rule is broken so they can escape too.
How did you know? Wait. Did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Hello, buddy. You're about to have a really bad day.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she? So
as if I
is
tell
it.
you.
So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
So you asked me to figure out, I told you I was going to break you.
Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that? Who?
Gonna let her have this one. Goodbye.
Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
Banter. Imagine if there was water right in front of you, mate. What a crazy prospect.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
to go. The others should be right behind us. Hey, what's happening to you?
Okay, and then I get disappeared the same way I did on ending 2.
It's so bright.
So ending 2 and 3 are basically the same, right? God, I wish I'd fucking found that one earlier. Whatever. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, okay. Well, this is going to play out exactly the same.
Freedom.
That definitely wasn't me.
This.
I helped Scintilla kill the man who opened a time portal and drew you back
So
in
you're
time.
saying?
Yeah. Da-da-da. Oh, wait, it's not there. It's to the right. Duh. I feel like there should be a way for you to skip through this part if you've already done it once. Like, this is, what, the 4th time I'm going through this? And it all plays out identically, this part, each time.
You go.
I feel like there should be a... You've already seen this. Do you want to jump to the credits part? You know? But still, we are almost there. Just one last conversation here to have, and then we are done with ending 3.
Ah, I see. I thought you might.
I wish you could skip all the lines. Why can't I skip this line?
Now you know. I suppose you have questions. Most... I see no point in keeping you.
Okay, here we go. Almost there.
But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
No.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but Octavia, Lucretia, Horatius, Equitia and I will never forget you. Or
Oh no! I've just read ahead.
It pains us that so many of our dear friends were not so fortunate, including Ulpius and Galerius, who heroically tried to rescue Dooley, but never made it back.
Oh,
There is
man!
No point dwelling on what
Poor
might have
Galerius.
been.
And poor Ulpius, but I
All
care
we
more
can
about
do
Galerius.
is take this gift you've given us and try to show others the same compassion you showed us. We promise you that saving our lives was not for nothing. Scintilla et al.
Wow, okay, so that's the midway point. So you've got the... Ending 1 is you kill Dickhead McGee. Ending 2 is you and Scintilla escape, but everyone else dies. Ending 3 is you and Scintilla and, like, half of the people, but not my favorite person, Galerius, escape. And ending 4 is everyone escapes. Cool.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted.
Yeah, okay. There we go. That's it. Boom. Ending 3 acquired. Nice. Well, that wraps up The Forgotten City. Overall, fantastic game. It was getting a little bit repetitive at the end there, but that's just because, you know, I wanted to... I didn't have to see the third ending. I got the true ending without checking anything, etc. So it was just like something I wanted to see, but I also thought it was going to be to do with Hades, Pluto, whatever you want to call him. I didn't think it was going to be another Scintilla thing, but yeah, I'm glad I checked that. I'm glad I googled that last bit, because I would not have realized what I was supposed to do in that situation. But overall, fantastic game, and yeah, I had a really, really great time with it. Absolutely loved like 99% of that. It was really well done, and like obviously it wasn't a particularly complex game in terms of like what you're doing is like 90% running around and talking to people, and 10% like a little bit of combat here and there and exploration, but the vast majority of it was talking, but they kept it so interesting. They kept it really interesting. It was a really well executed time loop. I really liked the way they did make some parts, like with Galerius, you could get him to do things you'd already done and stuff. I thought they did a fantastic job, and considering this is their first like proper game, like this was originally a mod for Skyrim, and then they've spent years making it its own game, like that's mad. That's mad. Huge props to these guys, and I will definitely be playing whatever they put out next, because, yeah, they are definitely ones to watch. So, with that, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And if you really like what I do here, there is a Patreon link in the description. Anything you could afford to send my way would be hugely helpful with the ongoing running of the channel, the buying of games, all that jazz. Thank you very much. And I will see you somewhere else for something new. Thanks for watching. See you then.